to have you with us from Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Miami University Red Hawks and the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
Checking in with the Red Hawks head coach before the game. One of the things that coach is worried about today is that they will be without their starting quarterback. Got hurt in their game last week, and so today their backup is going to get his first action of the season. Coach told me they want to make things easy for him early. They've talked to the other teammates. Everybody do your job. Make sure he can get comfortable with everyone around him so he can make some plays for us down the stretch. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. So Middle Tennessee State's headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, in all the visions and all the great things you anticipated happening for this fella, like in the first carry you put it on the deck, like that is a frustrating start, man. What a momentum swing in this game, too. Early fumble, early turnover to get this thing rolling.
Hits inside, it's McClure. And he's brought down after a short gain. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
From the 30-yard line on first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. Makes a man miss. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Driving forward, it's McClure. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Long way to go on 2nd down. On the RPO, got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Needs it. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Let's see what he can do with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
To the air, it's Hodges. Out wide left, it's Riley. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Fresh set of downs going up top. The sure hands, it's Riley. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Out wide right, it's Riley. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. The ride. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
They would have needed a 50-yard field goal from here, so instead they'll keep the offense out there and go for it. Needs it here on 4th down. Fires downfield. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. With the catch, it's Harris. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. Changing the routes with his receiver. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Right side, it's McClure. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
Fresh setter down's going to the air. Dumps it to the back. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
Looking for room. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, it's West. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for the edge. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Wide right, it's Riley. Turning it on. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking for a man. It's Hodges. Under pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short. Down marker, it's 4th down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Got his man. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Pulls it. Quick give. It's Blackwell. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Redhawks. Great job by the back on the option.
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right there on that long, explosive play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field. The offense ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Gill. There he goes. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today. The
RPO, fire complete to the left. Guided out of bounds is at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's McClure. Jukes his way for more. He now has 53 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, you saw it on that play.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it. It's McClure. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Powers inside. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He's changing the play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
You know, in these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the 3rd and goal.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air, it's Hodges. Right side, it's Riley. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
Yeah, and just understanding where you're at on the field. Make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I give credit for that catch. Nice job. Nice pitch. Nice catch.
Second down, gonna throw it. Caught, it's Riley. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush is on. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw one first. Throws to the back. Between the hashes, it's Blackwell. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Miami, Ohio.
And the Red Hawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Blackwell. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with a look at the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the number 9 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Owls, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
First play of this drive. He's got the tight end. Breaks the tackle. Breaks the tackle, and he might have room. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Here we go.
Running inside, it's McClure. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. He's stopping, he's got enough to move the chain. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Takes the handoff. It's McClure. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Finds his man on the RPO. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Man, you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Fresh center downs going to the air. They're all over it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Hits inside, it's McClure. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Oh, they blocked it.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Ready, bud. Ready, go.
Gonna run it. It's Blackwell. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
At the 37. 2nd down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to get the corner. Quarterback keep. They'll run it. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
The Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Hodges. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down. 1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Keeps it himself. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Sells to fake. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McClure. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Second down to the air. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Quarterback changing the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's fourth down.
And that's an interesting choice for this offense, and specifically for the quarterback, man. Fourth down, throwing the ball underneath the stick. When you're not getting a first down, you got to put that ball on the money, have your guy with some open space so he can run. Defense was all over that drag route. They broke on the football, no space, nowhere to go, forcing the fourth down.
just inside their own 40 at the 39. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's West. Breaks into the open. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Looking to throw, it's Hodges. Left side, it's West. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Riley.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week one clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. From the gun, it's West. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Dropping back, it's Hodges. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! They take the lead here in the fourth.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Quick give. It's McClure. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Quarterback signaling to his guy. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Stopped right there.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Hodges. Snags it over the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
On the option, the keeper. He's inside the 10, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Really nice job of executing that time by the offense on the option play. Really nice blocking up front, and the quarterback there really had a two-way go. He could have pitched that. The pitch guy was wide open, but the QB decided to keep it himself. Down here in the red zone-ish area, he's able to make guys miss and take it in for the score.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. Deep in the end zone, it's McClure. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
When you're trailing by a couple possessions in the 4th quarter, you can't do much of this, much more. I mean, this offense has to find a way to attack the sidelines, the middle of the field, deep down the field. It can't be the little dink and dunk. This offense has got to find some explosive plays.
Works the middle. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Oh, pressure's coming. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Drops back on first down. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Second and long here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Second down, gonna throw it. Finds his man. It's Gill. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is four-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
The option, he'll keep it. Got the first himself. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Upshaw. At the 35, he's loose. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy late in games that you know you can trust. Game on the line, just need to get one first down. And Palmer, they can run it, they can play it safe, but they give it to their dude, and he delivers.
And that's a play that they can run in their sleep, too, something they practice all week.
Got enough space, and he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Redhawks.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game one, they've done a phenomenal job.
Back to throw, it's Hodges. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. On the return, it's McClure. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making the adjustment. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Miami, Ohio, ready to get the offense going on this drive. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Keeps it himself. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one.
Wow, gutsy call that time by the offense. They're going option on 3rd and long, and the defense is going to watch the film. They're going to be kicking themselves. Nobody was accounting for the quarterback. That was an easy read-in decision for him to go get the first down and keep this drive alive.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense looks like they're coming. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Look out! Blasted as he lets it go. Out wide left, it's Riley. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
At the 14-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.